And as we go throughout the day, I'm just going to insert little ways to save money. And then you guys insert little ways to save that you save money down in the comments. And we'll just have one big like group think on this. Hello everybody. Good morning. Welcome to another vlog. If you are new, my name is Jess. I'm a mom of 3 and I vlog over here on my YouTube channel every single day. It's the year of daily vlogs over here 2023. We've had so much fun. We're glad you're here. If you're not new, welcome back. You guys are the best. Thank you for coming back and joining me for another daily vlog. So today is Sunday. We're getting ready to go. Sunday mornings are always crazy. They're always hectic. My husband's a pastor, so he leaves before us to go to church, and I have to get everybody ready. And I don't know why that's harder than just a normal day getting everybody ready, but Sunday mornings are always crazy. So it's about 8:30 right now. We're getting ready to head to church. I'm ready. I've got to get my boys ready, but me and Lucy are ready, and we're going to head out. After church, I'm going to hopefully run by Sam's. Sam's is one way that I try to save money on groceries. The stuff that I know we're going to use up and buy in bulk. It's not cheaper to go to Sam's and get a bunch of stuff if it's not stuff you're going to use. A lot of times stuff will go bad in buying it in bulk, but there are certain things I know that we will go through. And so I'm going to go hopefully on the way home and do that. So stay tuned if you like Sam's hauls. But it just got me thinking this morning about saving money. And, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom and my husband works, and I try to save money. Saving money is like my full-time job. There's some things you can save money on in terms of like bills, like your mortgage is always going to be the same though, you know, unless you refinance. Your power bill's probably, you know, unless those seasons drastically change, it's usually about the same. There are some things you can do to, you know, cut back on lowering your, you know, temperature or increasing it or whatever to help. But there are certain bills that you are more in control of. And one of those for me is our groceries. So I try to shop the sales. That is my biggest tip. If you're trying to save money, shop the sales. Shop the sales. I always do that. Use digital coupons. It's not your grandmother's couponing anymore. Like, I hated clipping coupons, but now you log into the Kroger app, you log into the Walgreens app, you log into even like Ibotta and different places, and there's ways to save a lot of money. So I try to show you guys that over here. If you want to see more ways to save money, I've been thinking about doing like a series on this, you know. And also, number 2 tip here in terms of groceries, make sure you're using up your food. I think they say in America, we throw away like 50% of what we buy. And I'll believe it, because how many times do you buy a whole refrigerator full of groceries and stuff goes bad? You know, the kids, you serve them this big plate of food and they eat like this much of it. Like, serve small portions. You can always go back and get more. We love leftovers. Freeze your leftovers. That helps. If you have a way that you save money, leave it down below in the comments. I would love for us to be able to like read through the comments and learn more ways, because this like time in our life right now, it seems like everything is going up, and it's like you're trying to hold on to anything you can do to help. You know, gas is going up and the cost of food is going up and eating out is going up, and, you know, our bills are going up, and as much as everything's going up, it doesn't seem like income is going up, you know, so it hasn't caught up in that way. But anyway, that brings me to today's sponsor. I wanted to go right into that, and I'll meet you guys back in just a second. If you've ever thought like us, why in the world is our wireless bill so high? Let me tell you about Mint Mobile, who I'm partnering with today's video. You might have already heard of Mint Mobile if you've seen the funny Ryan Reynolds videos.
Hey there, it's Ryan Reynolds, owner of Mint Mobile. Enticing, right?
He is also an owner, but let me really quickly tell you about how awesome their service is. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless service for as little as $15 a month, and you do not have to sacrifice coverage, speed, or data. They are built on the nation's largest 5G network. They're able to keep costs so low because they sell directly to you online. So they cut out the middleman. There is no retail stores or salespeople. Why should you pay more to access the exact same network? Click the link in the description box or scan the QR code on the screen if you're interested in the best value in wireless. All Mint Mobile plans include unlimited nationwide talk and text, lightning fast 5G, and my kids' favorite of all time, free mobile hotspot. Mint also offers a modern family plan that allows you to set up a super affordable family plan with as little as 2 lines. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to their digital eSIM cards. You can sign up and activate right from your phone in the comfort of your own home. And if your phone isn't eSIM compatible, Mint will send you a brand new SIM card for free. It only takes about 15 minutes to switch, and Mint has great customer service if you need help. And guys, heads up right here, as a special limited time offer, you can get their unlimited plan, which is normally $30 a month, for only $15 a month. That's a 50% off savings on their already low price. It only takes 15 minutes to pay as little as $15 a month for your phone plan. It really is that simple. Use my link, mintmobile.com/BlessedJess to get started. You can click the link in the description box or scan the code on the screen. It really helps out my channel too. And if you already use Mint Mobile, let me know down below in the comments. So thank you again to Mint Mobile for sponsoring today. I love what they do. How many of us have seen that cell phone bill and we're like, how is this $200? How is this $150 for a cell phone? And the fact that they're offering $15 a month, like for the same coverage, the same network, definitely check them out. All their information will be down below, like I said. But we're about to go to church, and today I'm going to title the video like ways to save money or something like that, because I want this video to be easy to find. And as we go throughout the day, I'm just going to insert little ways to save money. And then you guys insert little ways to save that you save money down in the comments, and we'll just have one big like group think on this, because I have noticed since we moved here, like a lot of our living expenses have increased. Some have actually gone down, so maybe we can talk about that, but a lot of them have gone up. So I have really in the last few months started thinking about every line in our budget. You know, how can we save on car insurance? How can we save on our cable bill? We ended up cutting off YouTube TV. Although we love it, it was like $85 a month, you know? So we're able to like cut that and save a lot of money. And yeah, we miss it sometimes, but not $85 a month, miss it. So I'm just going through everything, and that cell phone bill, that's a big one. So anyway, if you're interested, check it out down below. But we'll just sprinkle some tidbits in. I'll take you guys with me to Sam's. We're really excited about service today, not to just change subjects here, but we're really excited about service today, so I'll tell you guys how that went. Our pastor is coming, so we're excited to have him. My husband is the pastor of the campus, but we're under a bigger church, and we love the staff over there. We love our pastor, and so we're excited he's coming to our church to preach today. We have our first baby dedication today, so that's exciting. And anyway, only like 2 more days before we start school too, so that's kind of crazy, and I'm kind of sad about that. But anyway, let me go get the boys ready. We're going to head to church, and I'll meet you guys after. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I'm in the special needs room with Nate. We've had a crazy morning. But after worship, one of our teammates tapped me on the shoulder and was like, the women's bathroom is flooded. So me and Nate, I put him in the special needs bathroom. I went in the women's bathroom, and there was water everywhere. And then we were trying to figure out what to do. I went and got towels, and by the time we got there, it had stopped flooding out, but it was just standing water. And so we're trying to figure that out. We're cleaning up with towels, and then somebody gets us and is like, the back bathrooms by the nursery are also flooded, and it's getting into the nursery. So then we ran down there, and we're not exactly sure what happened, but the water that was down there by the nurseries was like sewer water. It was so stinky. We shop vacked it. I mopped, and then one of our other team mopped again, and it still smells bad. We've like cleaned it as best as I know how to do it. We're gonna have to get a plumber in here and find out what happened. We think it has something to do with the rain, because the exact same time it was flooding out of the toilet, there was a downpour of rain. I'm talking like a drenching of rain. So when she told me the women's bathroom was flooded, I thought, okay, there's some kind of leak in the ceiling or something that's making it flood because it was raining so hard. So I don't know exactly what happened. David doesn't know about it yet because he's been in church. We have such an amazing team. The whole time pastor's preaching and everybody's in church, our team's like running around cleaning. I've got 2 big garbage bags full of towels and toys and stuff that need to be sanitized because, of course, of all the rooms, it had to run into the nursery. And thankfully, we only had 1 baby in there, and his mom was the one that was working in the nursery, so she was able to just take him out of there, and he was fine. He was actually sitting in a high chair, so he was okay. But y'all, this is the part I was telling our team. I'm like, you know what? This is us making memories, and you guys are awesome. And it is like, there's always, and it's like the enemy works double time. It's always Sunday that this type of stuff happens. It always is. So you can prepare. The sound's going to go off on Sunday. There's going to be, you know, power outages. We've had all kinds of stuff over the years. Something's going to flood. It's just Murphy's Law. And it's also the enemy, like sabotage, you know. But our team came together. We got it all cleaned up, and the smell is about still there, but it's like 90% better. So I'm just sitting down now because I have on heels. They're small heels, but my feet hurt. So it's not raining anymore. Nate's doing great. We would have probably lasted a little bit longer. But once all of that was happening, I was like, Nate, go to the special needs room. And he loves this room. He took off down the hall. He's just been hanging out in here as I've been running around. And then, of course, we're like, we don't even know where everything is yet. We still have to organize this cleaning supplies. So I'm like, we don't have bleach. Where's the bleach? Well, I finally found some like cleaner that had bleach in it. So we were mopping the floors with that. And then we found some like different floor cleaners. So we went back over it with that just because it was still so smelly. So anyways, that was my morning. And I've got a slight headache now. But anyway, I'll check up with you guys in a little while, and it can only go up from cleaning up sewer water. We'll see y'all back in a little bit. I'm in the car. David took the kids home. He's going to feed them lunch, and I'm going to run into Sam's. I know we need pizza. We need French toast. I was going to get some more protein bars and just kind of stock us up for back to school. I have a splitting headache. It's been a crazy morning. It's already 1 o'clock. I'm just now getting this, but I want to go ahead and get it done. Also, because I have those 2 big bags of nasty linens, I'm going to see if they have like the laundry sanitizing liquid here or something like that, because this is like for nursery and stuff. Like I want it to be really disinfected and clean. So I'm going to do that. If they don't have it here, I may have to go to another store, but I'm going to get all this stuff and I will show you what I end up with, and I'll meet you guys back at home. Who wants a Sam's trunk haul? I'm standing here in the Sam's parking lot. It'll just be easier to show y'all right now. I spent $123, and then the church stuff was another like 30, or I don't even know how much. So I think I got a lot of stuff for that money. A lot of this stuff was on sale, and then I am going to get a rebate for one of these things I'm going to tell you guys about. So I just thought these would be really convenient for back to school. 50 bags. They were on instant savings, I think, for like $16 and some change, which is really good. I like the prepackaged for kids' lunch boxes and stuff. These, I got 2 boxes of them. They're little puffs. They're called Like Air. There's a classic cinnamon bun and pancake flavor. There's a rebate with the company where if you buy 2, you get 1 free. They give you your money right back. So I got 2, so I could get 2 for about $15, and there's 24 bags in each one. I got some trash bags for the church, and then they did have Lysol laundry sanitizer, so I'm going to wash all of that nasty stuff in that. If straws offend you, look away. So no, this is not for everybody. With my son's autism, straws are very important to him. We go through quite a bit of straws, and this is so much cheaper than buying them at $100 a time. This is $3,000. I wanted the unwrapped, but they only have the wrapped. But these will be convenient to also stick in bags wrapped, and they'll stay clean. So it'll be nice to have them wrapped. 3,000 of them are only $11.68. That is so cheap for straws. So So we got a big box of those. This will probably last us our entire life. I also got some peanuts. This is a good snack for me once Nate goes to bed if I need just a little extra protein. If y'all want to see a taste test on these buffalo chicken pizza rolls, how was I supposed to leave those? I mean, so yummy. $11 and some change. Some more French toast sticks. We have these. I was gonna buy the Built Puffs, but these were cheaper, so I thought I'd try them. Pizzas, that's it. And we have some tie-dye. We're gonna do tie-dye today. So see you guys back at home. And submitted, that's the word. I just went and submitted my rebate to that Like Air company. I just saw that rebate offer going around on Facebook. If you go to their website, I'm sure you could do it too, and you get a free box of snacks. Like, again, saving money. Look for the free deals. Look for the reduced deals. Look for the sales. You may think like, how much is it going to save me? But it all adds up, like all of those pennies. So that's my next tip. Little things matter. Like you think, little things, it's just $10. It's just $5. It's just 50 cents off. But if you do that consistently, it will make a big difference, because every little bit you spend adds up and every little bit that you save adds up. So I will, really go out of my way to make sure, I'm saving as much as I possibly can, because if I save a few dollars every time I go to the store, that adds up a lot over time. So, I am going to, they just submitted it on Venmo. So it's super cool. You can choose like to get Amazon gift card, or they'll send you cash through Venmo or PayPal. So they just Venmoed me my rebate. So that's awesome. I am feeling super hungry and I have a headache and I feel slightly nauseous from all that stuff I dealt with today. So I'm thinking, I haven't eaten anything today. I'm thinking about doing a test with my continuous glucose monitor I'm measuring. Let's see what my blood sugar is right now. I'm going to do a live scan with you guys. And then we're going to pick somewhere. I'm thinking a Sonic cheeseburger sounds real good to me right now. I'm going to eat that, maybe get a side too of fries, or should I just, when I had a cheeseburger at home, let me see if it'll scan through my shirt. When I had a cheeseburger at home, I did have it with tots too. So I'm going to get a side to go with it. Yeah, my blood sugar is 79 right now. See that? And we're going to watch when I eat, and we're going to see what a cheeseburger at home barely raised my blood sugar at all, even though I had it with tots. So I'm very curious to see if a fast food cheeseburger would make a big difference in terms of, is it going to raise my blood sugar or not? So I think Sonic just has been sounding really good to me. I'm going to go to Sonic. I'm going to order a burger, and I was going to I guess I'll do tots just for the sake of the experiment. So I'll check back and report, and I'll show you the burger I get too. Yum. I tried to replicate the burger as best I could to the one I had at home. At home I had a blue cheeseburger, but it was about a quarter pound. So they had these double cheeseburgers that had smaller patties, and it totaled out to be about a quarter pound. So I got this, and I added lettuce, and there's ketchup and pickle. And then I got some tots to eat with ranch, because that's what I ate with it. I wish they had buffalo sauce too. And then I got my favorite thing to get at Sonic is a Diet Coke. And we'll watch my blood sugar. I'll report back in about an hour. We'll see what it did. All right, you guys, it's been actually several hours later. It's 5:30. I've been switching out laundry, and I also have a terrible headache I cannot get rid of. It's like a tension headache. It's right here. And it feels though like it started here, but it sort of feels like it may be turning this way and turning into a migraine. It's here, and now this is starting to hurt. So, and this is where I always get migraines, over one eye or the other. So I just took some Motrin a couple hours ago, and it hasn't done anything. I may go ahead and take a sumatriptan, although I really don't want to, because I try to save those for really bad headaches. But if you don't take it early enough and it gets out of hand, you could end up with a really bad situation, migraine situation. I threw my hair in a ponytail just to get out of my face. David just left for church. They're having church in a joint service at another church, and when they do that, it's just very hard on my boys. They're having a hard enough time adjusting to Sunday night church at the same location. So when it's moved, I just stay home with them. Otherwise, I would be sitting in a foyer with them, plus my headache. So David's gone, and I wanted to tell y'all and show you my blood sugars from that burger. So interesting, because I definitely had a better reaction to the homemade burger versus the fast food burger, and Marcus, very whiny. It's okay. It's okay. Also, I was also much more satisfied with the at-home burger. It was way more satisfying. I felt like that Sonic burger was very small and it was kind of dry because it was like the smaller patties. The at-home burger was way better. So, it's very interesting. But before I show you that, a couple hours after I had the burger, I had a couple snacks, and I was so impressed with these. I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't have hardly any expectations. I just thought, okay, flavored like Pirate's Booty type. These were so much better than Pirate's Booty. They had so much flavor. I tried the cinnamon bun. It tasted like a churro, and there was so much cinnamon. It wasn't just like a little tiny hint. They were coated in like cinnamon sugar. And for this bag to only have 100 calories, 9 carbs, these were delicious. So I had this, and I had a protein bar. So I tried the Robert Irvine Fit Crunch bar, and I had the chocolate peanut butter one. This tasted like a candy bar, no joke. It was so good. One of the best protein bars I've ever had. So David took one with him to church. I was like, you want a protein bar? He's like, I already have one in my pocket. So I knew he would like those Robert Irvine bars because we love Robert Irvine. We watch Food Network all the time. Okay. I don't want this video to be as long as the previous ones have been. So let me show you my blood sugars, and then I'm going to make dinner tonight. I'm making the kids a pizza. I have HelloFresh I really need to make, and this is what I'm planning on making. I'm very interested because I know tortilla chips, that's something that I eat that spikes my blood sugar, but I'm interested to see if I have the same reaction with rice. So I'm going to do a rice bowl, sweet chili pork bowls, and this will be great because I can make it, and then when David gets home, all he has to do is heat his serving up. So this has bell pepper and candied peanuts. I'm not going to do the candied peanuts. I don't like cooking with peanuts when Nate's home. So we're going to try this out and see how it does with my blood sugar. Let me show you my graph for today. Okay, I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to show you a couple other things. This is my graph for today. That first dot was when I had the burger. You can see my blood sugar went up. I think the highest was about 100. It went right up to 100, and then it started coming back down. That second dot is when I had the snack. So went down, came back up just a little bit. Really good. It scored my snack as 100 and my burger as a 92. Let me show you, though, the difference between the at-home burger and the Sonic fast food cheeseburger. Okay, so I love that it does this little report so you can compare things. This is very helpful to me. This is when I had my at-home burger, and it scores it. It gave it a score of 100%, and I had a blue cheeseburger on a bun with tots. It showed everything as 100, and it gives you these little, I don't necessarily know what all this means. I know delta is like the change in your blood sugar, and then the 2-hour delta is, they want to see how fast you recovered from, that. The only caveat I will say is I did have this burger later in the day. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but super interesting. Like, okay, it scored it as 100. See, the delta is 15 and the 2-hour delta is -8. All right, let's go to the Sonic cheeseburger for today. It gave it a score of 92, so still not terrible, but look at the recovery, 68, that's the score. It took it a longer time to come back to where it was than the cheeseburger, delta 23, 2-hour delta 16. So I don't know, and the calories, I don't know if the calories are right or not. I didn't really, they may be, but I just put in the amounts. And I definitely don't think that calorie is right. I just logged a burger. But anyway, I'm looking more at the blood sugar, not the calories. And this is very interesting to me because I think I actually had more food with the at-home burger. It was a bigger, it felt like a bigger burger. It was way more juicy and everything. And it scored 100. It's just very interesting. So, not that this is a terrible option if, I'm out and about, but a much, much better option would be to make it for myself at home. Layla's like, are we done talking about blood sugars? Like I was saying yesterday, I'm not planning on wearing this continuous glucose monitor for the rest of my life. This is definitely to learn for these 2 weeks and to have this knowledge for the rest of my life. I will have more knowledge about my body than I did before I started. And I think it's super cool. Not sponsored. I just love sharing it. I do have a quiz down below for you guys. If you will take that quiz, if you want more information, you don't have to enter in any credit card information, anything like that. It's totally free. Really helps me out if you'll take that quiz, and I'll put it down below. If you do want to order from NutriSense, my code is BlessedJess. It gets you $25 off. And I've just been enjoying it so much. It doesn't hurt at all. I've got the patch still on my arm. It doesn't hurt at all. I totally don't even feel it anymore. And it's just really interesting. Okay, I need to switch out the laundry and finish making the kids some dinner, and then I'm gonna make our dinner in a little bit. So I'll see you back later. Right, you guys, it is now almost 9 o'clock. I just got the kids to bed. They have one more full day before school starts. So we're planning on going to the library tomorrow, and I'm really gonna miss them when they start back to school, but I know that they're ready and they're excited. So dinner was so good. I have David's portion right here. I'm going to heat up for him. He should be home soon. It was so good. I love HelloFresh's, like, rice bowls are my absolute favorite. So, not only was that rice, but it was a very, like, sugary sauce that went on the pork. It did have, like, bell pepper in it. So it was, I would consider that a balanced meal. There was fat, there was protein, there was carbs, but, a little bit higher sugar content. So I was interested to see what my blood sugar would do. Let me see if I can just show you guys like this. You see that last little red dot is when I ate HelloFresh, and my blood sugar did jump up to 115. And they scored it as an 83. So that actually got a lower score than my fast food lunch at a 92. Doesn't mean that it's not okay to have. It just, helps you kind of know maybe not to have it quite as often, or to, I don't know, use it as a treat, minimize the amounts of time you have, something like that. I'm interested to see, like, maybe try rice again with something else. And I'm wondering if this bigger spike was because of the rice or because of the sugar. I kind of have an inkling that it may be the sugary sauce that did it, but it could be a combination of both. I have noticed when I have pasta, that spike isn't as huge. So I'm wondering, it's just interesting. But I know rice is very, like, commonly spiked sugar because it's pure carbs. And anyway, it's very interesting. So it was delicious. I feel very satisfied today. Haven't really had any cravings, and I don't know, I feel like it was a pretty good day of eating, even though I did have fast food. It all was really good, and my blood sugar actually has been pretty stable all day, even with that 115 spike. Anyway, I'm gonna go edit, and then tomorrow, stay tuned, and y'all come back tomorrow because we have plans. We are doing tie-dye tomorrow. Even if I have to do it without David, I may have to do it without David. I don't want to, but he's got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, and I don't know if he'll have time to do it with us, but the kids are excited about the tie-dye, and that's one of their highlights of our summer bucket list. We did not get everything finished, but summer is not quite over in terms of season. So we still have to do a big breakfast. We still have to do a fort, sleep anywhere night. I think that's mostly it. Oh, an obstacle course. We have that left to do in the tie-dye. So we will get it done. Thank you guys for being here today. I'm going to go edit this video and get to bed here shortly. I love you all so much. If you like the video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. and subscribe if you're new. Definitely check out Mint Mobile down below as well to get that great deal. And if you can think of more ways to save money, leave that in the comments. My last tip that I just thought of this afternoon: buy store brands. Not always are they cheaper, but most of the time they're cheaper. And if you guys remember all of my name brand versus store brand taste test, most of the time the store brands won. I would say, just thinking back, about 75% of the time at least, the store brands won in terms of taste test. And they're so much cheaper usually. So that's maybe we can do some more money saving talks as I think of them, if you guys would like to see or hear that. I love you all so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want